leadership requires vision. And I remember when Mayor Benjamin said, "Hey, we're going to do BullStreet." You know, in full disclosure, I told Mayor Benjamin I was going to work for him for one term, and that's 4 years. And when he said that he wanted to tackle BullStreet and bring 182 acres of uh, literally, if you look at Columbia as a donut, the hole in the center that was missing, the ability to bring connectivity or start to bring connectivity to Columbia, you couldn't do it without tackling that big hole that was in the middle. And uh, when the opportunity presented itself to strategize and figure out how could we take on this project that required significant city investment, that certainly, you got a number of folks in the community who said, "Hey, we have neighborhoods, we have different elements of Columbia that need resources. Why would you do that instead of doing this?" And I remember Mayor Benjamin's vision was, if we are able to take this piece of property, this 182 acres that are not, providing taxable income and revenue to our city, that is a huge opportunity for us. If we're able to bring that online, then it provides us with the connectivity to be able to grow out and make sure that all the communities that are around Bull Street, the entire city, are is able to see and benefit from this development. And you know, so figuring out the strategy on the front end to get it done. But then, one of the things that I truly enjoyed was the opportunity to help craft how we explain to the community what the city investment looked like, what the strategy was behind it. Making sure that folks understood and were aware and had transparency around, the baseball stadium. Why the baseball stadium needed to come first. Understanding the city investment on water and sewer and parking garages, making sure that folks understood, the timeline, that this wasn't a project that was going to be a 2-year project or a 5-year project, but a project that was going to take significant time to grow and become something that we could all see. And as you see now, you see the vision, and I'm certainly am proud to have worked on Bull Street with Hughes Development and see all of the elements that are coming to fruition now. I see case in development and the tremendous work that they're doing on site now, and I see all of the different elements that are coming to fruition now. But it's like a baby of mine, being able to see and walk through Bull Street now, and see young professionals living at the Babcock Center, see the families who are enjoying a meal at one of the restaurants on the campus. Seeing all of I serve as the chair of the South Carolina After School Alliance. We're going to have a STEM day at Segra Park. All of those different vehicles for enjoyment for Columbia to be able to excel. Now of course, I'm super excited about the University of South Carolina's medical school being on the campus and what that's going to mean for our life sciences, for our healthcare industry. The opportunity for us to grow out more medical office space. Thinking about who we are going to be able to attract to a Columbia, and as we talk about talent retention, though we're going to be bringing even more bright minds to our city. And one of the things I often say is Columbia is where the talent resides. So it's going to be even more the case.